one who listens understands. I know that's right.
Hey y'all, I'm back, and I wanted to share a take on our thoughts, our relationship with our thoughts, and meditation that I heard recently that was like, ooh, I was like, wow. It made so much sense, and I just really wanted to share it. So I was actually watching, if you guys have heard of the app Headspace, it's a meditation app. They have a series on Netflix actually, and in I think their first episode, they talk about thoughts, and they kind of set the scene with this like 4 lanes of traffic. So imagine the highway, imagine 95, and you got 2 lanes going north, 2 lanes going south, and imagine every car is a thought, and they're just racing by, zoom, 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 constantly. And the world that we live in teaches us to run out into the street, run into the highway, try to stop the car, knock on the window. Where are you going? Where are you headed? What's going on? Or it teaches us to stare and attach meaning, or attach a feeling, or attach ourselves to the car, or just straight up put ourselves in a harmful situation. I mean, imagine someone just running out into the street. It doesn't make sense, but it's what we do every day when we, are going through something, or just going through life, period, and something pops up in the middle of a meaningless task. We could be brushing our teeth, we could be driving, and that same thought we had yesterday is back, and here we go, stepping out in front of it again. Here we go, knocking on the window, trying to make sense of it. But meditation, it allows you to just sit back on the side, safely, out of the way, you feel me? You're not reacting, you're not causing resistance, you're not jumping out into something you don't need to be in, or attaching yourself to something that is meant to pass by. It's meant to pass by and just go, that's what the mind does. It's running. When you go in and you reprogram it and you tell it what you want it to think, now that's another story for another day. But until you do that work, you have to recognize what you're dealing with. 4 lanes of traffic that do what they do, they just go back and forth. You don't have to run out there. You can just sit back and relax and close your eyes and not react. And that's with any thought that's triggering. So yeah, I just really wanted to share that. When I heard that, I was like, that is such a good way of thinking about it. And then it had me thinking, like, I'm a visual learner anyways. So once I heard that, I was like, wow. I was imagining, like, what if somebody were to like cut the top of my head and look and just see my thoughts running back and forth. Like, you can really picture that, and that's really how we're taught to interact, and that's really the relationship that we've cultivated. So I invite you, pull up a chair on the side, sit back safely, and just assess your relationship. Are you the type that runs out into the street, into the danger, into all the mess? Are you reactive? Or are you somebody that's comfortable just observing and watching and being? So I'm telling you, there's so much bliss in that. There is so much bliss. So yeah, just wanted to share that with y'all. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a blessed one.